Imagine a world before smartphones, the internet, or even television. There was a time when the radio was the heart of communication, revolutionizing the way we connected with the world. But how did this remarkable invention come to be? Let's explore the fascinating journey of radio broadcasting, from its humble beginnings to its profound influence on modern media. It all began in the late 19th century when scientists first started experimenting with the idea of wireless communication. In the 1860s, Scottish physicist James Clerk Maxwell predicted the existence of electromagnetic waves, an essential discovery that would lay the groundwork for wireless technology. By the 1880s, German physicist Heinrich Hertz had successfully proven Maxwell's theories, demonstrating that radio waves could indeed be created and detected. Enter Guglielmo Marconi, the man who would be hailed as the father of radio. In 1895, Marconi sent the first wireless signal across a short distance, a breakthrough that paved the way for long-distance communication. By 1901, he achieved something astonishing: the transmission of the first transatlantic radio signal from England to Canada, forever changing maritime communication. While early radio signals primarily transmitted Morse code, the next great leap came with voice transmission. In 1906, Reginald Fessenden, a Canadian inventor, made history by conducting the first successful voice transmission using amplitude modulation, or AM radio. This development allowed radio to broadcast not just beeps and dashes, but complex sounds like speech and music. On Christmas Eve of that same year, Fessenden made what many consider the first ever radio broadcast. He transmitted music, Bible readings, and a speech to ships along the Atlantic coast. Although it was not a commercial broadcast, it showcased radio's incredible potential for entertainment and mass communication. As the technology advanced, so did the desire to use radio for broader purposes. In the early 1920s, the first commercial radio station, KDKA, began broadcasting from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Its historic first broadcast took place on November 2, 1920, covering the U.S. presidential election results. This moment marked the birth of commercial radio as a new tool for delivering news to the masses. Radio's popularity skyrocketed in the following years, with new stations and programs emerging across the United States and beyond. By the mid-1920s, radio had become a fixture in homes, providing news, music, drama, and entertainment. In 1926, NBC, the first national radio network, was founded, allowing for programs to be broadcast simultaneously across the country. CBS followed soon after in 1927. The 1930s to the early 1950s are often called the golden age of radio. This was the period when radio was the dominant form of entertainment and news, captivating millions of listeners. Radio became a hub for diverse programming: news bulletins, live sports, comedies like the Jack Benny program, and gripping dramas like The Shadow. One of the most memorable broadcasts was Orson Welles' The War of the Worlds, which caused widespread panic in 1938 with its realistic portrayal of a Martian invasion. Radio's power wasn't just limited to entertainment, it was a vital tool during times of crisis. During the Great Depression and World War II, President Franklin D. Roosevelt's Fireside chats connected him directly with the American public, helping to calm the nation in troubled times. Radio's intimate, immediate nature gave leaders a direct line to their citizens. By the 1950s, television began to overtake radio as the dominant home entertainment medium. Many popular radio programs, along with their stars, transitioned to television, leading to a decline in radio's prominence. But radio didn't vanish, it adapted. The introduction of FM radio brought higher sound quality, making it the perfect platform for music. During the 1950s and 1960s, radio evolved into a new cultural force with the rise of top 40 stations and influential disc jockeys. These DJs became the gatekeepers of popular music, shaping the tastes of entire generations. The introduction of talk radio in the 1970s and the rise of public radio kept the medium relevant, with NPR becoming a significant source of news and cultural programming in the United States. Today, radio continues to evolve in the digital era. Traditional AM and FM stations still thrive, but the rise of the internet has given birth to new forms of radio. Satellite radio like Sirius XM offers specialized content across the globe, while internet radio and podcasts provide listeners with on-demand, niche programming tailored to their interests.
Even in the age of smartphones and streaming, radio remains an essential tool, especially in rural or underserved regions where internet access is limited. It continues to be a crucial medium for emergency communication and cultural programming, bridging gaps between communities and offering information when it's needed most. From the first wireless signals to today's digital broadcasts, the development of radio has been a story of continuous innovation. While its role in the media landscape has evolved over the past century, radio remains a vital medium, connecting people, sharing stories, and keeping the world informed. It's a testament to the enduring power of sound to transcend time, space, and technology. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the development of radio broadcasting.
A technology that has truly stood the test of time.